Well, guys, I cannot believe it. It is our last fishing outing in New York. It went by so fast. It always does. It just goes by so fast. Too quick. Even though we were here for a total of almost 3 weeks, seems like it just flew by. Last trip in New York. Do have to catch a flight in a couple of days. I won't be fishing, so last trip today. Little overcast. I think the sun will poke out, but we're here at the, as you may have guessed, the trusty canal. But I think we're gonna mix it up a little bit and not fish the canal to start. I think I'm gonna actually head out onto the main lake. Maybe look for some smallmouth. That's one thing that I haven't had happen or had the opportunity for this trip, and most of it's been the weather. It's been pretty windy overall, but I haven't had the opportunity to catch smallmouth. So I'm hoping maybe today we can catch some brown ones. If not, that's okay. I know that the canal holds fish and we can go catch some largemouth, and that's really all I want to do. Just go catch fish. I don't know why catching fish just never gets old. It's a weird thing if you think about it. Catching fish and throwing them back. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's fun. Everything about New York, the Finger Lakes, is just amazing. It's just amazing. If you guys haven't had the chance to come to New York, the Finger Lakes area this time of year, spring, summer, even the fall, you guys definitely should. It's just a different experience, just totally different than anywhere else I've been in the country. And of course, being home for me, it's extra special for me. So yeah, guys, we are just entering the state park. We've got a couple minute drive, get to the launch ramp, get the kayak ready for one last trip. We'll see what happens. Probably a little too overcast still to really go looking. Yeah, let's blind cast for fish that may or may not be here. Start with the top water. Dude, I think I see him. Oh my god. I think I see smallmouth on bed. Should we just confirm it right now? Just get it over with? I don't want to be cocky, but I see a dark circle with a fish shadow right up there. I'm getting tingly. Getting very tingly right now. Let's see. Let's see what kind of mood they're in. Oh, he had it. Oh my goodness. See the bed. I don't think it matters. Oh my god, I'm seeing what appears to be a lot of beds. I can just barely make out the dark ring. Just barely make it out. Oh yeah, there's a smallie on a bed. For sure, on a bed. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, a couple beds. Those ones look like they may have actually been caught. They're a little skittish. Keep looking. There we go. This is what I want right here. This is what I want. There we go. Oh my god. There's like a 4-pounder right there. Holy smokes. Spooked away though. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Is this real life? When a smallmouth is pulling the kayak, that's a good smallmouth. Pull you in, dude. Oh my gosh. That's a tank on a topwater. Holy smokes, dude. Well, this could be a fun way to close out the New York trip. Look how thick that fish is, man. Look at the tail. Just look at the tail. Thank you, sir. Probably, ma'am. Hey, let's do that again, please. Wait, do I really have to go back to California? Let me think about this. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them. They're out here. They are out here, guys. I don't know if a topwater is going to be the most efficient way to catch them, like as far as bites go, but I'm going to certainly mix it in today. I mean, I'm seeing there's a lot of fish out here. There's a lot of smallmouth out here. Yeah, I'm seeing too many not to get bit on some of these baits, so just might cut to the chase here and the old finesse-y stuff out. Once the sun gets up today, hopefully it does, and as long as the wind behaves, we can start looking for them too. Finesse jig. Interesting. So they're kind of on a bed for sure. So they're not super locked. I mean, they are, but they're not. They're a little skittish. Yeah, a little skittish. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, two. I mean, see, look at the beds right there. Just like big old rock circles. One there, one right there. I mean, they're on bed. They're not like stupid right now. Where they pretty much just bite as soon as you drop on them. They might give us a little resistance today. A little. It's okay. Gotta keep it fair. Just had one. Oh, he lost it. That was actually a pretty good fish too. There's another smallmouth. He just dinked it though. I mean, maybe topwater's the way to go. They probably landed right on top of their bed and they just kind of come up and grab it. Still haven't thrown the worm as much as I probably should, but another topwater bite's gonna keep this in my hand a little longer. Dude, that's crazy. It's the popper kind of day. I saw the bed, didn't know if there was a fish there. I guess we just gotta go with topwater. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm fish gripping you, buddy. No hooks in the hand for me today. Thank you, Pink Fish Grips. Dude, look at the way these fish are built. Just stout fish. I tried with a bunch of baits today, experimented. Well, not a bunch, but a decent amount. And what's working? A popper. Oh my god. It's a popper kind of day. Isn't that weird? Just like It shows. You gotta have the right bait or you'll never get bit. I mean, these fish are just like so wide. Look how wide that fish is. I mean, the girth on these things, just solid specimens. It's not even a good kayak bass. But weight-wise, I mean, these things are 3-4 pounders. That says a lot for like a 16-inch fish. So, I mean, it's not like surprising they're eating a popper. What's surprising is they're not eating the other stuff. Got one on something other than a popper. How cool is this? Oh my god. See, this is the bed I saw. Drifted away, turned around, fire the old flatworm at her. Look how big their beds are. They're massive. Like, how do they build these things? They look like they take forever to build. Come here. Oh, dude. That one's got some weight to her. That one's got some weight. Gorgeous fish. Guys, it is safe to say I'm going to miss New York. Oh my goodness. Beast. And the crazy part is there is plenty more where that came from. Oh my god, that was easy. Surprised it bit. I did bring the underwater bed camera. Oh my gosh. It's so ridiculous. Now, as soon as I said the underwater bed camera, the wind picked up. That was the first like really easy one to catch, meaning like just saw the fish, put it right on the bed, and she ate. You know what? Let's do it. 'Cause I don't know if the wind's gonna get worse later, and then there's no chance at it. Love getting this footage. It's so fun to capture. It's really hard, but if you can get the footage and everything aligns, it's really cool to see. That one looks good. It's a pretty big one. That's our best bet, honestly. Maybe, we'll see. You guys know how this game works. Oh, that one looks good too. And you need the wind to cooperate. So many factors. Then you don't even know if, like, when you get it to bite, if it's the right angle or not. Got him. Sick. Even if we didn't get the underwater footage, that was pretty cool. There we go. Beautiful. Knew the structure gill should play. Put you right back on your bed. Another stout fish. Pretty slick, I think. Who knows? There's another one that looked pretty likely. Let's try it real quick. Let's try it. Let's just spike it for sure. Let's just go conventional fishing, regular fishing, make a little move. Oh, it's a big one. Oh my gosh. Oh. That is a huge smallmouth, man. Yeah, just play him. Dude, look at that smallmouth, man. Oh my gosh. That is a monster. That is a beast. That might be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. I don't have a board or scale, of course. That's like a 5-pounder. Man, oh man. That is massive. Jeez. I really don't want to go back to California. I'm like strongly considering rebooking my flight. I think next trip, or next time, we need to get a scale. We gotta get a scale, because crazy things can happen here. I mean, Cayuga, obviously not too far away. Well, they caught that 9-pound smallmouth a year or so ago. I mean, so there could be some really, really big smallmouth and largemouth in these waters. And in California, I always carry a scale, just because I'm still trying to catch the double digit, and you just never know when that's gonna happen. But, not saying we're gonna catch a double digit in New York. I wouldn't rule it out. This time of year, I would not rule it out. Just crazy. Oh my God, another giant, another really big one. You can see them everywhere here. It's like, honestly, not even really fair. Oh my goodness. And it's easy too, because you just look for the dark spot, cast to the dark spot, there's a fish on it, or most of them. See a dark spot, that's all I see. Look how dark this one is. Oh man, beautiful fish. Beautiful. You know, I don't obviously know, I can't say for sure. We don't have a board, so nothing's official, but I think it's safe to say we're low 90s, mid 90s bag right now of just, well, all smallmouth obviously. We definitely have at least a couple of 20s, and then, I mean, we've probably got a handful of 18s and 19s. All right, these seem pretty locked. Let's dip her under again. Conditions are right. Only when the conditions are right, I'm gonna try this. Ooh. So the one to my left, that's a very active one. Let's go dip the camera on this guy. Interesting. These ones are like really camera shy. This is the one I just had the camera on. And as soon as the camera's gone, he comes and eats. And the one that I put it on won't come back to the bed. And the reason I put it on that bed is because when I flicked the little structure gill in there, it went crazy. These ones are just camera shy, I guess. Oh, she had it. Whoops. Lost her. Don't scare, don't scare, don't scare. I didn't put a huge bit of hook in her, but probably enough. Oh, he had a tail. He like picked it up with his body. Yeah, I got it that time. So sick. Man, that's fun. You're more of a structure gill kind of guy. Dude, this is just like one of those days. You just call your shots and catch them however you want. Crazy. That's time consuming, so probably no more of that. Not for a little while at least. Just catch them the standard way, but that's cool footage, I think. I hope. Oh my God, they are bigger over here. Look at that one. This is where I caught the big one earlier. Come here, big dog. Oh man, they're bigger over here. Oh man. And I saw a few more like her. Oh, jeez. Well, I think that'll end the trip right there. Thank you, New York. One more for the road. One more. One last one for the road. Promise. They're just bigger over here. I gotta catch a few more. Maybe a couple for the road. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. And these are 21-inch fish. 21-inch fish. Maybe bigger, I don't know. Should have brought my board. Actually, that's big. That's a really big one. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That's another 5-pounder. You have got to be kidding me. These fish are insane. Oh my God. You get the iPhone release. Maybe you don't get the iPhone release. These are just monsters. Well guys, 3 o'clock, we are off the water, and that is going to conclude the 2025 New York series. Oh man, I know I sound like a broken record because I feel like I say this every time we end a trip, but just incredibly grateful that we have the opportunity to fish a place like this in the Finger Lakes. Being from here, I mean, who would have thought the love, the passion for fishing beginning at such a young age with my grandpa, walking the banks of some of the areas we fished this trip, and really not even realizing while growing up how amazing the fishing is here. We've done this trip many times now. I mean, it's a tradition. Every year we come in the spring, summer, because the fishing is just typically so good. This year, obviously no exception. We started out doing a little bank fishing, right? A little history. Didn't have any luck there, but then we went to the old trusty canal, another spot I bank fished, but we hopped in the kayak, caught some nice ones doing that. Had some really memorable catches those first couple of trips, even some frog fish. Then we had to go to, you know where, Cayuga Lake being so close to home for me, and obviously having a very good reputation. We fished the northern end, the area that I have a lot of history with this time of year. First day was actually really calm, sunny conditions. It was kind of the first warm day. It felt like I was home. Caught some really nice fish under docks on a jig. Saw some crazy sights too. Big old snapping turtles, snakes, just the whole area, the lake, just New York, just coming to life while we were here, it seemed like. Then for the next trip, we went to Cayuga again and had one of the most epic days of fishing out on Cayuga. Maybe one of the most epic fishing days I've ever had. Fishing those docks once again, swimming a jig and getting clobbered. I think it was just one of those days, one of those moments where the stars aligned, the big ones were there for the taking, and that was just an incredible day. Went back to Cayuga again just because it felt like I had to. Wasn't as good, but we still caught some fish. A little stingier, conditions definitely had changed, but still always fun to catch some fish out on Cayuga. And then today, our last outing, last fishing trip in New York, decided we come to an area in hopes of getting on some smallmouth, the one thing that I hadn't been able to catch or get on all trip, but today worked out perfectly. Maybe one of of the most epic days of smallmouth fishing I've ever had. Not only for numbers, but size. The quality of smallmouth fish today caught were just incredible. We got started and immediately got bit on a popper, a little bullet pop. Popper seemed to work out pretty good to start. Caught some nice ones on the popper. Always fun to catch them on top. They really told us, and we saw that they were on bed. They made beds. You could see them from a mile away with this crystal clear water. And that was our bread and butter today. Bed fishing, not necessarily just sight fishing, but some blind casting or semi-sight fishing into high percentage areas. I haven't looked at the footage, but I'm imagining we got some decent underwater footage as well. Catching a few on the old structure gill. Love to get the underwater footage just to see how those fish react to your baits, especially smallmouth, which are so mean, so aggressive. And then the other bait, probably the winning bait of today, and really just a no-brainer. Tiny little flatworm, had it in that little goby perch color on a drop shot rig. I mean, you just can't beat it. Ended up catching some really, really nice smallmouth. I mean, I'm kicking myself right now that we didn't have a board, we don't have a scale. Lesson learned, but just plentiful. 18 to 20 plus inch fish, and they weren't that hard to catch. There were some that were moody, but for the most part, you drop that worm on them, especially if they weren't suspecting of you, they'd eat. They'd eat like on the first or second drop. Just an absolute blast to catch them like this. I mean, they are so much fun to fight. They're acrobatic, they jump. They really actually give you a workout out there if you catch a bunch of them. And it's just a style, a type of fishing that I absolutely love to do. I don't get to do it a lot, so very thankful for today's day and the way that we caught them. I didn't want to leave, guys. I did not want to leave, but I knew this trip had to come to an end, and it has finally come to an end. As I said, amazing trip in New York. I love that I get to call this place home, and very fortunate that I get to visit it each year when this place absolutely comes to life. But that's it, guys. As always, I thank you for watching, for coming along on the adventures, and I will see you guys back in California.